Yes.
Yeah, all right, my flow sinister. This ain't.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
brave. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one is Michael Dixon. What do you have on him?
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Ready for action from Fenway Park. And now, Riley Grimes.
Leading for the A's, the left fielder, Riley Grimes.
The pitch. Way outside, so we're off and running in Game 3.
First pitch, 7:05.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard hit right side. To first, a great play deep in the hole.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Baker.
Next to hit, Max Baker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One down, base is empty. And that's down and away. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Sanders now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Boston. So here's the lefty, Jackson Saunders.
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Back here at Fenway, now it's going to be Angelo Alessio.
Shortstop, Angelo Alessio.
And a pitch. Strike on the inside corner. And now the 0-1. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
At the plate, Drew Stewart. First pitch, and he just misses. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now Jerry Smith. The wind and the pitch. That's off the mark, and now 2-0.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And now 2-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Next offering is outside. The wind to the pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Hansen. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
New inning getting started. And here is number 69.
For the Athletics, the shortstop, number 69.
Here comes a pitch. 0-1.
0-1 for count.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Nate Knapp.
Here's the center fielder, Nate Knapp. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And that one sliced foul. No score here in the second. Stays alive. The 0-2. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
John Reeves, the next to hit. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. In there for strike one. And the pitch. That's through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And here it comes. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Dan McGill. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Dixon picks over, back in there standing. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
And now the lefty. Got him. That ends the frame. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the first baseman, Patrick Hansen. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And a pitch. That's down and in.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
kicks and deals. Chases that one out of the zone and one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's a big power threat. Joey Larson. First offering misses the mark. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Digging in, Rob Frederick. First offering and it just misses. Two outs. And that one hit to first. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Frederick. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And delivers outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand batter waits. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Got him looking. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Boston. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wyatt Schultz. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Dixon back to work.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. And fouled off.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next, Michael Morales.
Michael Morales.
In the air, center field. Nieto makes his way towards it. Into the dive, and he got it. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Siggy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Now, Riley Grimes. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Missing inside, and that's ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
The pitch. And that one missing low. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. At the belt and fires. Just off the outside edge. Here comes a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The first baseman,
Max Baker, getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And the 0-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
On a line. Didn't quite have enough.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Sanders.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Nick Sanders. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at 1st and 2nd.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
0-2 now. Got it! Out number 3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back now at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Will Boog.
The catcher.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively,
he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, foul off first. Baker has this one sized up, and there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So digging in, Abraham Nieto. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That was straight queso right there.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. And ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And down on strikes. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And now here is Angelo Alessio. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one is upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch?
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back inside Fenway Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, number 17.
The shortstop, number 69.
And a pitch. That one misses, and that is ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now back.
Nate Knapp will hit next. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In there for strike one. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-2. And now the lefty in the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Nobody out, runner at first. Next one is off the plate, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
The punch out there, and one gone.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Now it's the right fielder, John Reeves. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Oh, 1 down. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back here in Boston, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Drew Stewart.
The right fielder, Drew
Pitch.
Stewart.
That one drifts inside. And the pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Ball to strike. Fought off foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Got him. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Jerry Smith now at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The 1-1. And another ball. Two and 1 now. And that skips into there. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Patrick Hansen. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch on that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Number 2.
Now here is Joey Larson. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. Got the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rob Frederick.
Now the left fielder, Rob Frederick.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Not even close there. And it's 1-2. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Dan McGill.
The third baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the batter now, Wyatt Schultz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The pitch. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Kicks and deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one away.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black.
The batter.
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Michael Morales.
Michael Morales digs in now. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there for strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Riley Grimes.
Now here is Riley Grimes. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Kicks and fires. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And now a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Mitch Frederick.
The second baseman, Mitch Frederick.
And a pitch. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well. Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Next offering way off the plate. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And now it's going to be Will Pooh. Popped out foul ground first time through. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a slow roller. And that's just foul.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going the other way. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Angelo Alessio.
Shortstop, Angelo Alessio.
And the first offering is not close. That's down and in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Drew Stewart, the next to hit. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
Here comes the pitch. First and second, 2 down. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Down and in, moved his feet. Two on, 2 outs. To the right side. Oh, what a stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Max Baker.
For the A's, the first baseman, Max Baker.
And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Next one is off the plate. Going to count 1-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The pitch. And now it's even up. And a pitch. And it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next is the designated hitter, Nick Sanders. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Two-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And he chases that one. That's his second strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Number 69 will hit next. And that's in there for strike one. 2 outs. Tap back up the middle. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back. And now the DH, Jerry Smith.
Leading off for Boston, the designated hitter, Jerry Smith.
The pitch. Hot shot to third. The throw to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 23, Patrick Hansen.
Just foul of third. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Gaspar, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Silva warming up as well. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And he deals. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Third baseman, number 2, Joey Larson.
So 2 down now, and here is Joey Larson. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off. First pitch, and he just misses.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The left fielder, number 10.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Frederick in the box again, takes the strike.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Saunders checks on first. Larson back in on a dive. Kicks and deals. And that one almost got him. And now the lefty. A little bit low.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. Three-two on the way. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, top of inning number 7. Now it's the power speed combo. Nate Knapp.
The center fielder, Nate Knapp.
The pitch. Ball one there. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Ray, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 95, the lefty, warming up as well. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-2. Out front and foul to the left side. Foul ball there. Center field. Nieto in position. He makes the grab. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 14, John Reed.
Now it's the right fielder, John Reeves. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now this is in the air down the line. Stewart glides to his left, makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Dan.
Here's the third baseman, Dan McGill. 1 for 2. That one pushed foul.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball left side. Next pitch is popped up. Who makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Gaspar. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Mitch Frederick. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Slow roller to first. Baker takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Will Pooh getting ready to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Line drive, speared at first. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Abraham Nieto.
And now the center fielder, Abraham Nieto.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Fenway Park, and the batter now, Wyatt Schultz.
For Oakland, the catcher, Wyatt Schultz.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Just missed. (2-0). And that one handled. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Michael Morales.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Morales. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In there for strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's a 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes,
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, so he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So up next, Riley Grimes. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swings here and blasts one left field, and that one is off the wall. Throws to second. In there. That's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Max Baker digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Rips that one center field. Nieto makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Stepping in, Angelo Alessio.
Leading off for Boston, the shortstop, Angelo Alessio.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. Right-handed reliever. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, the right fielder, Drew Stewart.
Drew Stewart now at the plate. Check swing went around. That's strike one. And the righty deals. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he got him. 2 gone.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Jerry Smith. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Throw to first. Smith dives back in safely. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there he goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Back in Boston, here's a big power threat. Nick Sanders.
Leading for the A's.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And here it comes. And the 1-0 misses low. Two-0. And there's a foul ball. Next offering misses. Now 3-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
At the belt and fires. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Michael Dixon departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Grant Gunter will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. No outs. Runner at first. Number 69, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a bouncer. One at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now back, the center fielder, Nate Knapp.
Nate Knapp will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Got him swinging, and there's 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now John Reeves. And that's in there for strike one. The tying run at the plate. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit. Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Just one strike away. In the air, left side. Frederick settles underneath it. Ball game.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2 games to none in the series. You go down 3-0, guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game, all of a sudden, we've got a new series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. Birds for your victorious home team. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thanks for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.